Why, hello, hello, folks. Welcome back. And for those of you who are new as well, welcome. This is the Truth Is series. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about what it's going to take for you to actually achieve what it is that you're trying to achieve. This is part of like part three of what I've already kind of talked about already in the past episodes about sacrifice. The sacrifices that you're going to have to make. The sacrifices it's going to take to get to where you're trying to go. Hello, my name is Peyton 3.0, the EDM and drum step vocalist Zombie Supreme. Okay? In the background, you hear my little music called When I'm Alone Is the Best Time. Yes, that is background music as always. But, okay, let's get right into it. Yes, ooh, sorry. So, something choking me in here. But anyway, yes. The Godfather, the Queen, Mother of the Nile, all that. Anyway, you're going to have to make certain sacrifices. You know, a lot of us want to do things, but you want to start that YouTube channel. You know, we want to, I don't know, be the next Beyonce. Maybe you want to be an architect. I don't know what it is. Whatever it is your biggest goal and dream you want to do, and you are currently not doing it, it's going to take sacrifice and consistency to do what you want to do. Sacrifice means not going to that club, okay? Every week and all the time, or you know, figuring out how you can quit smoking those cigarettes. Building up the discipline that it takes to stay on schedule and going to that gym if you know your body ain't in the best shape. It's going to take missing certain outings with friends and maybe going to the movies with your girlfriend or whatever, spending time with the family. It's going to take sacrifice that you're most likely you are not going to be comfortable with in the beginning. And when it comes to growth, it's not about being comfortable. It's about getting married to that uncomfortable feeling because it's pushing you towards growth. Yes. So, sacrifice means that you have to give up the Twinkies, you know. Sacrifice meaning that you gotta give up the weed. And there's a lot of things that you gotta build some discipline because you're not always going to feel motivated. So you gotta sacrifice that feeling of when I feel like it for discipline instead, so that you can consistently get things done. Now, you want to have to get on that sleep schedule and go to bed at your regular time and get up because that's going to be most beneficial for your body so it can get into knockout mode throughout the hours. Right? Not just staying up for whenever you want to. Real, true, responsible adults that achieve big goals in life and build the companies and things, right? They have bedtimes like children have bedtimes. Why? Because the brain likes routine. If you are all over the place and you just don't got, you're just a hot mess, unorganized in a lot of areas in life, just like my previous video in the series, The Hot Mess, then you're not going to go that far anywhere in life. That's just the way it is. Life required to be exceptional, to be excellent. It's going to call for you to be doing things that most people are not doing. It's going to call for you to not be the average person. You're going to have to sacrifice the leisurelies, of what you would like to be doing on a daily basis. We already know that a lot of us who probably are already adults are going to these 9 to 5s that we don't care for. Well, in order for you to escape these petrifying, life sucking, soul sucking, time sucking, because time is an asset, 9 to 5s, we have to put in the work and sacrifice, so that we can get away from these 9 to 5s and this capitalist crazy system that we find ourselves in, right? Not only are we probably working 80, 40 hours a week, some of you have taken up 2 jobs, I guess. Hopefully you have a plan to try one of those jobs soon, because remember, you're actually going to need time to pursue the actual goals you're trying to get. So hopefully it's a short-term thing. You're just putting money away so that you have a plan for that money when it comes to reaching your ultimate goal, so that you can make money on spin and not be capped and enslaved in this modern day slavery that they have us all in. So yes, it's going to take sacrifice, and it's going to take hunger. It's going to take really truly wanting it, being hungry, in order for you to eventually get what you want. And no, I know this is the generations of instant gratification, but it's just not going to happen like that. It will not be instant. It'll most likely take you many months, maybe even many years. And yes, again, that sounds like it sucks, right? Makes you want to give up already, huh? But the truth is, it's going to take you days and months of consistently sacrificing and staying consistent. Doesn't mean you have to be perfect, because nobody's perfect. But you get right back on that horse and you giddy up, because that's what it's going to take for most people. The people that you see that may get success quickly out there, who haven't really sacrificed that much, it doesn't usually last long for them. They get that little bit of success and then they burn out. Okay, they burn out because they never had the foundation in order to have longevity. They never had a runway to lead up to it, to where that discipline is already there. They don't have the mental fortitude to swivel and swirl and be versatile when certain things are thrown in their path, to knock them off. You know, and that's what it's going to take. It's going to take that It's going to take that training, that discipline, right? That time and that schedule that you need to have in order to get to what you're trying to get to, whatever career or whatever it is, and whether it's even if it's just weight loss, you know, it's going to take you giving up the bonbons and I don't know, Reese's Pieces, whatever, sodas, McDonald's, whatever. It's going to take some work. It's going to take not giving up when you fail and you do go back to the McDonald's. It's going to take some fighting yourself and seeking some outside help out there if you can, to help you out if you know you can't trust yourself. Whatever. It's going to take some sacrifices, some growth on your part. Sacrifice and discipline go together hand in hand. You know? So it you have to do it. You have to do it. You have to sacrifice. You have to put your mind to the fact that, do I really want this? Do I really want to do this, or do I just like the idea of what what I think I want? Am I just romanticizing it because then I look at the work that it's going to take, the sacrifice it's going to take to get what I'm trying to get? Is that going to deter me? Do I really truly want this? And see, that's going to be the determining factor and the breaking point and the climax in life for most of you, right? Do you really want what you're after, and do you want longevity in it, not just a quick viral success, or not just to lose the weight and then gain it all back shortly after once you reach your goal? Because you slip back. It's like relapsing for an addict, and so many other things that you want to be successful in getting. So many other goals. Do you have what it takes to build the discipline and the character and those particular skills to be able to have longevity in whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish? See, that's the question that you have to ask yourself. Because let's be honest, the truth is a lot of people don't. They don't got it. Right? They don't got it. But the question is, do you have it? And if you don't have it right now, will you have the ambition to go after and get that sacrifice, to get that discipline, to build that schedule, to truly knock out your days the way you're supposed to, in order to eventually get to the big goal you're trying to reach? Because it's all about those small actions you take every single day. You take a lot of those small actions, stay consistent, they keep building, and eventually you will hit the big goal. Eventually you will. Now, is there any guarantees in life that you'll hit your goals? That you'll get your dreams? No. That's just the reality of it. There is no guarantee. And see, that's something that they won't tell you out there. Most people, or these motivational things and people that you listen to out there on the YouTubes, most of them won't tell you that you may not ever get what you're trying to go after. So you may say to yourself, why go after this if there's a huge chance for me to just fail in and I just give up? And the answer to that, in my opinion, is that is the way you're living your life right now doing anything for you? Is it fulfilling you? Are you getting what you want out of it? Or are you trying to escape some kind of hell? Or some mediocrity of mundane life? That if you develop what I have developed already, with discipline and structures and constantly learning and being and tweaking and twirling and all that stuff, just the chase of getting into that mindset and that focus is 10 times better than what life is for the average person. See, I'm addicted to not being the average person. I'm addicted to being a progressive learner. That's what I'm addicted to. Even if I never somehow achieve the big goal I wanted to achieve all my life, this feels so much better. Right? And so, what I want to say to you to kind of wrap this up is, even though you know that it's a huge chance that you may not ever accomplish whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, do you still want to go after it hardcore? Do everything it's going to take for you to possibly achieve? See, that's the question you have to ask yourself. Are you willing to take the sacrifice just for it to not pay off in the end? See, these are the scary things that we have to think about in order for the truly mentally strong ones to progress forward and everybody else to unfortunately fail and fall behind because you gave up. See, failure is not the fact that you failed and you got back up and you kept going. That's what you're supposed to do. And tweak and find out, okay, this didn't work, then that work. Maybe I'll try this. Okay, that didn't work, then I'll try this. What can I learn from this? That's true progression and grit. While failure is just failing and then giving up and walking away, that's failure. Okay? That's what actual failure is. It's not the fact that you keep getting knocked down and you get back up and you try to train another way so that you have a better chance of succeeding. It's not that. It's if you give it up and you walk away because it becomes too hard. You have to sacrifice that kind of thinking, and you have to get into warrior beast mode. And you need to find mentors. They don't have to be in your life. They don't have to be in your life. They could be right here on the internet. That's what my mentors is. They're right here on the internet through the YouTubes and other programs. And I like to learn from like these higher-minded people that are successful, that keep my head in the game, and keep me sharp and at the top of my mental prowess to continue to keep pursuing and stay consistent on all the goals and what I am basically after, and what my end game really is, and having a clear reason why I want to keep moving after this. What is it giving me? Right? And so it's going to take sacrifice, my friends. Sacrifice. And constantly staying on it. Don't expect overnight success. And if you do have overnight success, most of you will not be able to handle it. That's why they burn out. For the ones that end up getting overnight success, because they didn't have the foundation to learn how to handle it. No tax savvy, no mental preparation for how to handle attention and fame and people and negative people and haters and all of that and so much more. How to get yourself a lawyer. When talking about those kind of things, when it comes to those type of things. But that's just talking about the fame aspect of things, whatever, doing what I'm doing. It could be any goal. Like, are you ready for it? Are you ready to maintain that weight? Or is that old habits going to come back when things get hard and you gain that weight back? Or whatever it is in life. Right? How do you stay consistent and not fall? And if you fall, can you get back up on a horse and ride again? That's the mark of a true champion warrior. That person who falls off and just gives up and rolls over and lets life push them down the street till they die. Well, folks, this has been Peyton 3.0, the EDM and drum step vocalist Zombie Supreme. Now, before I go, I need you to check out these social medias. Now, this is only for the people who are actually into my brand, my actual brand of music and things like that, because that's what I mainly actually am. I am an artist first before anything else that comes with this social media. It's just a bonus in addition, So these are for you. But if you are not of my target EDM drum step audience, then just subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell. Make sure that you are not just sitting here doing the dishes and just watching me, but you're not interacting. This is social media. So we all should be interacting, hitting the like button, hitting the like button, hit my likes, hit my likes, hit my likes, right? Um, we should be positively commenting, saying what your thoughts are, because I want to know what you think about what I just said. Are you a warrior out there, or do you have some work to do, or you just want to give up? That's the question. Um, sessionslive.com, which is a site where if you're interested in mainstream American hits or anything like that, I go live every day. And you can request your favorite song for me to sing. Yes. And we can get to know each other over there while I'm actually on camera. Check out my other videos if you're interested. They're not this. You can check out the videos in this series, or you can also check out my other content that lies on this channel. Okay? Thank you so much, folks. And this has been the Mother of the Nile. This has been the Godfather, the Queen, the King, and I shall see you on the next video. Bye-bye.